Good evening. The topic for today is Kohlberg's theory of moral development. Kohlberg's theory of moral development can be applied to professional ethics by providing a framework for understanding how individuals develop their moral reasoning and how this reasoning influences their professional conduct. It suggests that individuals progress through stages of moral development from focusing on personal consequence to considering universal ethical principles which can impact how they approach ethical dilemmas in their profession. Kohlberg's theory of moral development proposes that individuals progress through 6 stages of moral reasoning, which is grouped into pre-conventional level, pre-conventional level, conventional and post-conventional. These stages represent how people think about the right and wrong, influenced by cognitive development and social interaction. So in pre-conventional, there is stage 1, which says obedience and punishment stage. So individuals prioritize avoiding punishment and follow rules to avoid negative consequences. In a professional setting, this might translate to following rules simply because they are enforced without necessarily understanding the underlying ethical reasons. Stage 2 is individualism and exchange. Individuals are guided by self-interest and focus on what benefits them directly in a professional context. This might mean making decisions that maximize professional gain even if they are not entirely ethical. Conventional level, stage 3. Good interpersonal relationship. Individuals seek approval from others and strive to be as good by their peers. In a professional context, this might involve making decisions that align with the expectations of their colleagues or superiors. Stage 4. Maintaining the social order. Individuals focus on upholding laws and social norms to maintain social order. In a professional setting, this might mean strictly adhering to the rules and regulations, even if they seem arbitrary. In the post-conventional level, which is a stage 5, social contract and individual rights play a big role. Individuals recognize that law are social contract that can be changed if they are unjust or unfair. In a professional context, this might involve questioning unethical practices and advocating for change. Stage 6, Universal Ethical Principles. Individuals are guided by universal ethical principles such as justice, equality, and human rights. In a professional context, this might involve making decisions based on deeply held moral convictions, even if they conflict with social norms or personal gains. So we have pre-conventional, conventional and post-conventional, pre-conventional self-interest and obedience, conventional social norms and laws, post-conventional universal ethical problem. Applying Kohlberg's theory. Applying Kohlberg's theory, the Kohlberg's framework emphasizes adherence to professional code of conduct. So by understanding the stages, the professionals can recognize their own level of moral reasoning, understanding the moral reasoning of others, promote ethical decision making. Critics of Kohlberg's theory. Carol Gilligan criticized Kohlberg's theory for its male-centric bias. It overlooks relation, context, and care-based reasoning. His original research largely studied male subjects. This may not fully capture moral development in all individuals. So some critics argue that it overemphasizes justice and rationality and that factors like emotion, social context and cultural background also plays a significant role in moral decision. Additionally, there is a distinction between moral reasoning and moral behavior, meaning that even individuals who demonstrate high levels of moral reasoning may not always act ethically. So we have the Gillen's ethic of care. So Gillen developed her theory in response to Kohlberg's limitation. It emphasizes relationship, responsibility, and empathy. Moral reasoning stems from interconnectedness, not just autonomy. Her focus is on context and importance of decision on others. So it centers around relationship, empathy, and responsibility. So applying Gillen's to professional ethics, focus on stakeholders, focus, empathetic response, active listening. So in Kohlberg versus Gillen, in integrated ethics, balanced justice and care, Kohlberg's justice, universal principle, Gillen's care, relational responsibility. So, in conclusion, Kohlberg's theory provides a valuable framework for understanding the development of moral reasoning and its potential influence on professional ethics. By recognizing the different stages of moral development and their implication, professionals can strive to make more ethical decisions and promote a more just and equitable work environment. Thank you.